My life. Good morning, everybody. Hi, good morning. I usually don't stream this early in the morning for me. Usually I stream in the afternoon, but today I decided today would be a little different because I wanted to talk about something absolutely wonderful. I wanted to talk about a little place that I went to work for about several months, and I won't give the exact name of where I worked, but I did want to talk about the experience that I had working for them. So, I can create a poll. So, basically, after high school got out, I struggled severely. I basically completely ran out of money, and YouTube wasn't going to cover it. So, I thought to myself, I got to figure out how to get a job that'll at least get me through to the end of summer, hopefully. So, I got off my butt and I went and I applied to a small store. Of course, it's a multi-million dollar chain, but what the heck? One moment, guys. Sorry about that. My father decided to call me. I was actually not expecting him to call me this morning, but you never know what will happen in my house. So, what happened next? Well, I went off, and one of my friends ended up, he was working at said chain. And so we were sitting there and we were talking, and he goes, "It's great employment. It's wonderful. It's money, and you are extremely flexible with the hours." And I was like, "All right, cool." So we went and I talked with the management of the building, and they were like, "Well, when can you start?" And I'm like, "I can start whenever." And of course, at first, it was really simple. It was kind of like, you were working with you were working short hours, but the hours were worth it. And I was working throughout the week. So I was working Monday through Friday throughout the week, doing what they required of me. I've been requested by said business not to quite disclose any information until I get permission to do so. So I'm beating around the bush about as much as I possibly can, like a weasel chasing a mouse, or a monkey chasing a weasel, however the phrase goes. Anyway, so as I'm doing, my work and stuff, I find out that more and more people are coming onto the position because of me. I realize now that my hair is tricking me, but more and more people are coming to the shop because of me, because I was cracking jokes the entire time. I wasn't just kind of sitting there and being like, yeah, 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 do this for this person, do that for this person, yada yada yada. I wasn't actually doing that. I was with everybody that came in who needed something. Oh really? Oh no. I yawned. But anyway, everyone that came in, I'd crack a joke with. I'd try and make them feel like they were wanted in the building, and everyone loved that. So I'm guessing that's why people picked up coming. Also, I eventually realized I was working in the dead of COVID, so work was slow. Work was super slow. Eventually, a good friend of mine sadly lost his position there, and we were a little annoyed with that. Me and my other friend were annoyed that he left. Sneezing on camera. I look ugly when I sneeze on camera. I look ugly now. But he left, so I got promoted to being a shop closer. I was responsible for shutting the store down at the end of the night. And that was fun for a while, except for the fact I was going to sleep 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night. Screwed up my sleep schedule to who knows how bad, but eventually it became my new sleep schedule. Yay! But then one weird day happened. I was asleep early in the morning. It was I think 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. And I get a phone call. And it is from the person who's responsible for opening the store. And they tell me, hey, we can't get the store open. We need someone else to do it. We need help. And I was like, well, you should be able to do this. It's your responsibility. Well, I didn't realize at the time they literally did mean help. So I shot down there, and in about 5 to 10 minutes, we got the place up and running. And by we, I mean me and my friend, who I consider a brother. And so then I got promoted again, and I was responsible for once a week going down about 6 o'clock in the morning and opening the store. And it was fun. It was wonderful because of the hours. The hours were well worth it. The money that came out of it was worth it. But there's a hitch. There was a hitch in this that I'm not telling, because me getting that promotion is towards the end of my years of working here. Like I said, I started work at the store during COVID, when COVID was really hitting this country hard. And one day, my poor father, bless his soul, he sadly caught COVID. He caught a string of it. It wasn't the worst one. In fact, he caught what they said was probably the lowest he could possibly caught. And I couldn't go into work. CDC said I couldn't. So I text work and I was like, hey, I can't come in, and they're like, well, why can't you come in? I'm like, well, Dad caught it. And they're like, well, do you have it? And I'm like, no, I don't have it. And they're like, well, we'll see you at work. And I got annoyed with this. So I had two choices in this matter. I was given two choices. I was either, one, go to work, risk my dad getting sick and potentially not having anyone to help him, or stay home and lose my job. You can guess which one I picked. That's right. I picked staying home because family comes first, even in tough times. Family comes first. It always does. So, after about 14 days of no money coming in, or any semblance of money coming in, I was legally, in my personal opinion, broke. I had no money because I was spending it all on helping my dad. And then when I came back, they all yelled at me and basically said the only reason I wasn't fired was because of how good of an employee I was. So I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or an insult. It's like, we were going to fire you, but here's the one reason we wouldn't. If you notice that I'm rubbing my legs off screen, I was doing exercise and it hurt me bad, but that's okay. It happens. I don't usually do exercise on a daily. I will do it like every now and then. So I get sore very quickly, but that's okay. Because it means that I actually feel better and I feel well rested and I have, energy for the next day. So moving on, towards the end of my employment at the said store, I noticed a trend. Some of the people that were coming in and we were working with, they didn't really, how do I say this without giving away personal information? They fit the bill, but they didn't have the correct change to pay for it. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. I'm hoping that makes sense. But what I'm saying is they had everything they needed for the employment, but they were a few donuts short of a dozen. And that worried me because, you know, they left very quickly afterwards. But before this all goes down to the dumpster, I want to add. Oh, I don't want to leave this site. I want to add a question for the. Ooh, I went full screen. Not what I wanted to do. The question is for all of you guys. I hope this poll sticks around till afterwards. Is what game should I play next? So we have People's Playground. We have, let's see. We have Knight Rider. Again, we have the Knight Rider game. We have VR Star Wars, because I'm not going to try to type in Vader's Immortal. And we have new one. We have a new one. If you want to see the option of Kerbal Space Program, let me know, because you know you need to know. So there's my poll. I believe I just sent it out to the public. I don't know quite how to. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. So there we go. There's my new poll. And I just want people to go and check that out. And I'm going to have to look up in a second. Actually, I should do that now. How does the new poll system work on you? Okay, so I'm going to mute myself real quick. I want to mute myself real quick so that I can watch this. So you guys, if you want to go and check that poll out, feel free to do so. I'm going to watch this real quick. I got it, folks. Now you're going to watch me kind of like, you're going to see what I usually do in the mornings. If this was a work day, I would not be here. I would be straight up at home or straight up at work. I'd be working. I would be working my tail off right now. But right now, I do not have a necessary need to like do much. Okay, let's see. Who filter views. Apply. I want the most viewed video that I've got. Done. And we'll go cards. Let's see. We'll go. I'll have to do this manually. $11-minute mark on the dot. Let's see here. Good. Very good. Weird. It doesn't actually show what he was talking about. Add channel link. Weird. Sorry, this is all new to me, so bear with me here. Yeah. There we go. And perfect. I'm thinking. Yeah, I have no clue what I'm doing. I really don't. If I knew what I was doing, I would be doing it. But it just feels like sometimes, well, okay, YouTube Studio. Right? Uh-huh. I'm lost here, so just bear with me while I'm doing my job, or I should say my secondary job. Looks like I got a pardon me. It looks like I got a copyright claim. Apparently, I can make a removal request. That's pretty. Wait a minute. Hang on. There's someone I need to go see if they're still kicking. Huh. Well, I'll be. She's still kicking on YouTube. Oh, I hate the fact that I sponsored this person, I swear. I just had an idea. Brainwave. Hold on. Request for removal. Hold on. Sorry, I just figured out that old rivalry between me and a YouTuber. Old rivalry. I was gonna try and make it harder for her to make videos, but at the same time, it's that's kind of mean. Even in my regard, that would be mean, and I don't think I'm actually gonna do that to her. That'd be rude. But oh my word, it's been so long. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, good, because I did everything I could to erase the fact I worked with her. Seriously, she was not a good influence on this channel. She really wasn't. Ooh, live stream. Sorry. I've been focusing on so much stuff recently. It's insane. It really is. Normally I wouldn't focus on this much stuff going on with YouTube. I wouldn't hamper on it. But because of the success that I've been getting recently with all the different videos and what have you, I really straight up want to see this succeed. I want to see this whole channel succeed. And I guess that runs it around from, we talked about how I got my success making this channel work a bit more successfully. We talked about kind of a person who was involved with kind of making this channel what it is. And then you have you guys coming full circle here. We have you guys. And the subscribers, the followers, the people who just come and watch these videos, because they're just scrolling through the interwebs and it's hey, this guy makes videos. Let's go watch just a random video of his, You guys make this all possible. Going back to what I said earlier, you guys make this all possible for me to do. And years along down the road, thousands and millions of subscribers later, I'm going to look back on all of these really old videos and I'm going to laugh and I'm going to smile and I'm going to be this is what got me here today. This is what brought me to my milestone that I'm trying to reach. But that's okay, because that's the beauty of it. I'm not trying to crank out videos left and right, being pushing me to this milestone. My thing is if we stick together as a YouTube community, we'll make it. We'll by far make it. It'll be a long and struggling road, and I'm pretty sure I know several YouTubers out there who didn't start well. They didn't come with all of the fame that they have. And they had to work for it. So I intend to do the same. But thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for watching the stream, depending on which one you're seeing. I don't know if the poll that I'm put up, I'm pointing at the poll on my screen. I don't know if I'm pointing. It's probably either for mobile viewers, it's probably down there. For PC viewers, it might be over there or over there. I don't know. But yeah, thanks guys for watching this stream. I know it's all over the place. My streams never have consistency. But hey, it's consistency because see what I mean? It's not consistent, but the way that I do them it makes them consistent in that no one has any idea of what I'm about to stream. I guess that's what I'm trying to get to. So yeah, thank you all for watching. And hopefully that poll sticks around, because if it does, I'm going to go check it out after the stream, because that'll be fun. Later.